Hey everyone, before we jump in, let me ask you a quick question. Have you felt a little unsure about what's going on in the real estate market right now? I mean, maybe you're wondering if this is a good time to invest, if you should sit tight, or maybe if the opportunities have already passed by. Well, in this episode, I'm going to share 5 key trends that are shaping the real estate landscape right now, especially for physician investors like you. We'll talk about what's really happening with interest rates, why some professional real estate investors have gotten squeezed, and how savvy physician investors are actually positioning themselves for the next phase of growth or the next opportunity. So stick around, because by the end of this episode, my hope is that you'll know how to move forward confidently, even when things look so uncertain. So let's get into it.
Welcome to the Passive Income MD podcast, where we talk about creating your ideal life through multiple streams of income. If you enjoy hearing about this stuff, make sure to hit subscribe. Now let's get on with the show.
Okay, welcome back to the podcast. Again, I appreciate all of you who are listening to this. You're taking the time out of your busy schedules to educate yourself, connect to this greater community at Passive Income MD. I got the chance to talk to so many of you at our conference. You say you listen to the podcast while driving to work or back from work, or whether you're between cases or walking your dog or on the treadmill, whatever it is. I just want to acknowledge you and honor you for taking the time. I appreciate it so much, and I'm so glad you're here. So let's jump right to it. And I definitely don't want to sugarcoat it. The real estate market has been anything but stable over the past couple of years. Between rising interest rates, credit tightening, cash tightening, deal flow slowing down, it's easy to feel like things are just shaky, like to feel confused, to even feel a little paralyzed as an investor. Does anybody feel like that? I know I have. And here's the truth. If you've got the right perspective on things, know that this uncertainty can actually reveal a lot more opportunities for you moving forward. So today I'm going to walk you through 5 real estate trends I think every physician investor should be paying attention to right now, and how you can use this insight to make smarter moves in the months and years ahead. Okay, trend number 1, interest rates are still high, but opportunity still exists. Yes, we know interest rates are still high. We're talking about the federal funds rate. This is all the stuff you hear in the news about the Fed keeping rates high. They've started to finally pivot, that people think, meaning that they've started to drop those interest rates. It's slow, but it's happening. But interest rates are still high, and the lasting effect of that being high over the last few years has made financing deals so much more difficult. But here's maybe what you haven't seen. The market overall is actually starting to stabilize, and real smart investors are using this moment to get creative. Now, what are the chances that rates are going to return back to where they were around the pandemic, where they dropped to essentially zero? Unless we have a major blow up in the economy, it's not going to come down that low. I mean, those were historic lows, but there's a really, really good chance we're going to see continued lowering of rates throughout 2025 and into 2026. So right now, there are still opportunities. You can negotiate better deals with motivated sellers, and they're out there. You can explore creative financing options like seller financing or assume loans. And if you don't know what that means, essentially you just take over another loan. And this is if you're buying your own properties, or if you're investing in a syndication or other people's deals, they might talk about assuming loans. And yeah, you should still focus on cash flow over appreciation. What we mean by that is steady cash flow each month, good financials, over trying to hold onto a property and hope that it crushes it in values, which we all hope. But if you can focus on cash flow, you're going to put yourself in a better position to do well during this time. Now, I will tell you, do not wait until you feel like interest rates are at a low again. You'll actually find better deals in today's conditions than you will under those conditions. Okay, trend number 2, deal flow has slowed, but distress is brewing. And what I mean by that is that, yes, you're seeing fewer deals. There used to be so many deals about 3-4 years ago that you get them in your inbox, all over the internet, even on Facebook ads, whatever it is. So you get so many deals left and right. But right now, it feels like not that many people are putting out deals. I'll be honest with you. I mean, if you look at transaction volume, and I look at these numbers and metrics, so you don't have to, transaction volume has dipped significantly over the past couple of years because, number one, sellers don't want to sell in a down market, and buyers become really hesitant because of rates, because interest rates are so high. So their payments might be high. The numbers might not pencil well. But beneath the surface, distress has been building up, meaning there are deals that are on shaky footing. These deals were made with interest rates when they were really, really low. And some of these interest rates were floating, meaning that they would go up as interest rates would go up. And of course, that completely changes the numbers. And I will tell you, No one expected the rate of increase that we got over the past couple of years. People underwrote deals for slow increases. Yes, they knew it would increase over time, but I will tell you, no one predicted that it would go this fast. When I talk to people $1 billion of assets, and people have done this 30 years, they haven't seen this in their time ever. So there are deals that are just hanging on. And this is where opportunity comes in. Like if you're prepared, you're educated, you're connected to other people, you'll start to see some of these opportunities emerge as we close out this year and head into 2026. So I tell people this is the time to sharpen your filters, sharpen your lens, and not take your eyes off of what's going on right now.
Hey everyone, I have a question for you. What if there was a way to make your money work for you instead of the other way around? Let me ask you, are you looking for a way to create passive income and secure your financial future? Or maybe you've stayed away from real estate because you don't have time to be a landlord. Then I want to introduce you to Passive Real Estate Academy. It's the revolutionary platform that we created that teaches you how to invest in real estate passively with little or no effort on your part. In just 4 weeks, our comprehensive course will teach you everything you need to know about passive real estate investing and help build that confidence in you so that you know that you're making a great investment choice. We created this course for busy people like you, and we're going to guide you from every step of the way, from understanding even the most basic information to understanding the jargon and understanding underwriting so you can make sure that you're making a great investment, that you're maximizing your returns and minimizing your mistakes. And the best part, you can do this all from the comfort of your own home with absolutely no prior experience required. So it's time to prepare yourself and learn so that you can be ready for these deals that you see because the time is coming. So don't let the demands of your job or the current economic climate dictate your financial future. So join Passive Real Estate Academy and build that confidence to know that you're making a great investment when it comes to syndications and funds. So visit our website at passiverealestateacademy.com to learn more and take your next step to financial freedom. Now back to the show.
Trend 3, I said distress is brewing. No, more is coming. And this is a big one if you're a passive investor. Again, I've seen this firsthand in deals that I'm in. I'm telling you this because I want you to be informed, even if it's from some challenges and mistakes that I've made personally. I mean, some of you might be in deals where you've seen the aftershocks of interest rate hikes that have gone through the real estate market. You've seen what happens when expenses have increased significantly. Rents maybe haven't increased. You've heard the cost of construction, of rehab has gone up. Some of it has already bubbled to the surface, but I really think it's going to be like a big wave. And having this platform of Passive Income MD and Ascent Equity Group, I get the chance to talk to a lot of experienced, well-respected sponsors. And I will say anybody who had been investing heavily during that time is having some serious challenges right now. And they're working their way through it. And there have been some operators and sponsors that have disappeared during this time. Because of the vintage deals from 21 to 22 to us 2021, 22, many of which relied on floating rate debt and they underwrote to some challenges, but they didn't expect everything to happen at the same time. I felt like it's like the perfect storm of where debt is maturing right now, net operating income or income has dropped, expenses have gone up significantly in terms of the cost of rehab, but also insurance costs have gone up a lot. So people are not able to refi. They're not able to fund or cover their debt. Again, I've talked to some experienced investors who say this is worse than 2008 for them. And while that might sound like pretty dramatic, it just shows how much leverage and optimism at that time led to situations that we're in right now. And again, I've made my mistakes too. And so I hope you learn from it. And I hope you take advantage of what's happening right now. So expect to see more distressed opportunities emerge over the next 6 to 12 months from now. I will say interest rates are coming, but they're not going to come fast enough. I will say the ship has sailed on that and interest rates will come down. But a lot of the deals that are having challenges, it cannot be saved with what's going on right now. So right now, with the sponsors that you have, especially the ones that are having challenges, reevaluate them right now. Are they talking about their challenges? Are they sharing what they're doing? Or are they hiding during this time? How are they communicating? Are they being clear, proactive? Are they being honest? Are they being defensive? This is a great time to evaluate who you're working with right now. So those who are active in the market, you're going to learn which sponsors are going to be there for the long haul or not. And this is where you kind of strengthen that team. I always call it the Avengers or whatever you want to call it, your group of trusted sponsors and operators that you can invest with for the long haul. Okay, trend number 4, the fundamentals always win. Despite all the chaos that's going around, like you got to go back to the fundamentals. They haven't changed. real estate is local. There are certain areas that are good. And if you look at the winds of change or where the winds are blowing, where jobs are being created still, where there's great demand, and you still can see long-term opportunities, those places will do well. Remember to look for those in those markets. I mean, the job market right now overall is not doing that great, but look for where there's still great jobs. Look for there's migration of people into those cities, not out. Look for areas that are business and tax friendly, because those areas tend to do quite well from a real estate perspective. So still understand that those basic markets still work when it comes to real estate, and those will be the one poised to come out of this downturn first. Trend number 5, this is my favorite one. I believe that physicians in real estate right now are investing smarter. They're no longer just throwing money into deals because their friend mentioned it somewhere at a dinner party or over coffee. I believe that this group of physician investors that we're growing and we're building, they're truly learning how to evaluate deals. They're joining courses and masterminds to learn more. They're asking the hard questions, and they realize that they have the leverage in any situation because their capital is what's needed to fund these deals. And until they feel confident, until they feel good about it, they shouldn't be handing over any of their hard-earned money. And they're also prioritizing diversification. They're learning during this time to diversify across asset classes, across the whole market. I will tell you that the stock market has been extremely strong. But if history repeats itself, and it does again and again, there will be times where that market cycle will drop and where real estate will do better. The key is to stay diversified and have that shift in mindset where instead of being really scared and fearful, that you have an overall broad strategy, that no matter what happens in the ups and downs, you're going to do well. And if you're new to this space, that's okay. You're not behind. This is actually the perfect opportunity, I believe, to learn and connect with other people and acquire those tools to help you take advantage of what's to come. So those are the trends I'm seeing right now. Here's the bottom line. You don't need to predict what's going on in the market. You just need to understand that there are cycles and look for them and position yourself to take action when the right opportunities come your way. I hope this episode has helped to give you some clarity in some ways. I also have a companion blog about how to navigate uncertainty in the real estate market. You can check it out on our website, passiveincomemd.com. And if you're serious about sharpening your real estate investing skills, you want to get yourself surrounded by a community, just make sure that you're on the wait list for Passive Real Estate Academy. We open it up just a few times a year. It's where we help physicians gain confidence to invest in passive real estate investments in a short period of time, surround you with coaches who can help you personalize your roadmap to help you get where you want to be, build multiple streams of income, and create more control in your life. You can check that out at PassiveRealEstateAcademy.com. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you have another amazing week, and let's talk again soon. Thanks.
Enjoy the show? Let me know by dropping a review in the podcast app you're listening to us in. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit subscribe. Join thousands of physicians who are also on this journey to creating their ideal lives through multiple streams of income. Learn more at our website, passiveincomemd.com. Thanks again for allowing me to be a part of your journey. See you next time.